Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Mail Time, brought to you by www.cardsar.com. I'm Luke. You can find us on eBay and Instagram at Cardsar, CARDSCZAR. We're doing something a little bit different today. We are going to do a nice PSA reveal. So I have no idea. I got about 17 cards back from PSA, going through Clay Cards. Check them out on Instagram at Clay Cards. This will also be featured on Instagram. We also have a mail day from my buddies over at DC Sports. Check them out at DC Sports on Facebook for breaks and all that. They also sell all their consignment and other hits on eBay. So for 5-day auctions, really cool stuff. I always get some great stuff, very unique stuff too, which is cool. So we're gonna look at that real quick, and then we're gonna do the PSA reveal. So been really enjoying making these videos for you guys. Hopefully you are enjoying them. If you are, please hit subscribe down below. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and let's chat. And check out our website too, www.cardsar.com. We will be having baseball there soon and basketball cards soon enough. Working on that now as we speak. Actually, I have a whole mess of Topps Chrome, which I think I showed you guys last time. But some things we got in recently. Let's check it out real quick. Robert Woods, Contenders Auto number 299. That's when he was on the Bills. Good young player, or not young player, but he's playing really well for the Rams now. Andrew Luck autograph number 299, 8 of 99. I featured this on Instagram. Got this for about $30, and this is going straight to my PC. Not the best condition now that I'm looking at it, but again, something going to my PC. I'm not too worried about the condition. You can see some whiting corners right there. Derek Lowe, fan favorites on-card auto. This is from the 2018 Topps Archives. So cool card. As a Red Sox fan, I've always liked, D-Lo. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, Rookies and Stars auto. I picked this up just as something I'm going to hold on to. I'm going to wait until next year to see if he blows up. I'll put this in my prospects pile. I think he's a good young player. Had a rough first year, but I do think that he can kind of turn it around. This one's really cool. I've been waiting to get one of these. This is Brian Wilson. You might remember him as the Beard. He actually is from my hometown, Londonderry, New Hampshire. So right there, you can see it. I knew him. We weren't friends, but I knew him through the halls of high school. He was a senior when I was a freshman. Nice guy. Met him at the bar after he won a World Series, and I said thank you for winning me a fantasy baseball championship. So really down-to-earth guy. He was one of the best closers in the league for a few years. So that was a really cool add to my PC. I got this one for cheap because he's down. His value's down right now. Le'Veon Bell, Top Strata auto. Rookie auto. Not the best set, but Le'Veon Bell, really good player in the NFL. I think he has a bounce-back year in 2021 or 2020. Yes. I had a long night, not going to lie. Just got back from a trip to Burlington with my buddy. If you've ever been up there, Burlington, Vermont, the bag's under my eyes. Got after it, got some beers, really good beers up there, IPAs. So I apologize if I'm not 100% on my game today. But I wanted to get this out because I am going to Florida on vacation. So here we go. Aaron Rodgers, Topps draft picks and prospects, Chrome. I have the base version of this. This is the Chrome version, of course. So that's a nice card. That is something that will probably be available in our eBay store. Maybe once his value goes up a little bit, because I think he's a guy to kind of hold on to now, because the Packers need to make a few moves, I think. Kemba Walker, this is number 249. Being in the Boston area, this is great for shows. I probably won't put this on eBay, but this will definitely go on my table when I sell at shows. Kemba's hot right now here in New England. Then this is a good one, Drew Lock RPA. This is from Legacy. You'll probably see this on our website. Drew Lock is very hot right now. Actually, when I was up in Burlington, Vermont, I went to a card store, and they were selling his base present for like $25, which is wild. So this stuff is starting to take off. Add to the Tom Brady PC, a BGS 9.5 Gridiron Kings. So I don't know why anybody would get this card graded. It's just an insert card. There's nothing special, but I got it for less than the cost to grade it. So it's a win-win in my book. And then this one right here, it's a PSA 7 Tom Brady Black Refractor number 299. Again, I got it for less than what it cost to grade it. And I'm looking at it, and I don't see where they're getting a 7 from. It's pretty clean. It's got 4 sharp corners. If I was trying to resell this, again, I would probably crack it out of this case. But for what I feel to be, Tom Brady's number cards, his number to 299, his stuff is selling so crazy right now. I think that alone, raw, this card is probably worth more than what I got it for. Under $10. I really can't see why this got anything less than a 9. Maybe there's a surface imperfection I can't see, but 4 sharp corners, pretty well centered. Grading, maybe the guy had a bad day. I could probably crack it, resubmit it. I bet you he gets at least a 9. But once I just got this, so once I dig into it some more, then I will let you guys know an update if you're that interested. So as I mentioned, I did send up, back in September, I sent Clay a bunch of cards to get graded. I think 20 cards, and he sent me a message saying, hey, these cards aren't going to do well. So he did not grade these ones, but Calvin Johnson, Topps Chrome, rookie, Tom Brady Silver, Select, Tom Brady number 299, and Tom Brady Topps Chrome Refractor. So those did not get graded. He thought they would do worse than a 9. There's also a couple more cards that he did not grade, or he did not want to grade, but I told him, I kind of want it for the PC, so please just go ahead and grade them. So I'm going to literally do a live reveal right now of what I got. So I think there's 16 cards in here. And we'll see how I did on them. It's a mix of PC stuff. There is some stuff I might try to flip, but this is my first time doing a bulk submission. So, I have no issues with it. I thought it was, other than the long lead time, which has nothing to do with Clay. It's not his fault. PSA just recently came out and said they have a million card backlog, which is ridiculous. It's going to take 6 months minimum moving forward. And on Clay's last video, I cannot urge you more to check him out at Clay Cards on Instagram. His last video, he said that PSA is probably going to raise their price. So probably not until next year. So get your stuff in now. But no, you're going to wait 6 months. So, we have a lot of stuff that we want to eventually get graded here at cardsr.com. So I can show you some of that stuff. I was hoping to get it before next NFL season, but I'm probably going to send here Drew Lock Prism Auto, Daniel Jones Prism Auto, Daniel Jones Pen Pals Auto. Again, a guy that I actually really like, Darrell Henderson. I think that as much as I like Todd Gurley, I think that eventually Darrell Henderson is probably going to get a chance to maybe break out. So I want to get that graded. I have, I think, 3 Kyler Murray Prism rookies. Eloy Jimenez Refractor. He's been hot lately. Wander Franco Bowman first. Lamar Jackson rookie. Here are the other 2. Or here's the other Kyler Murray. Here's a Drew Lock rookie. So these are cards that Dwayne Haskins. We got 2 more Kyler Murrays. So these are cards, again, where I'm picking these guys up for cheap right now, hoping that they do break out. I'm sitting on these, and if I get them graded now, then I'll have them in time for next NFL season. I also have some Teddy Bridgewater's Prism rookies. Maybe sending some Garoppolo Prism rookies. We'll see. Again, if I know it's going to take 6 months, I'll do it now. And yeah, I've been antsy to get these cards, so I'm really excited. Again, a lot of PC cards and some cards I might try to flip. So the first one we are going to look at is a Baker Mayfield. This came back as a 9, so Baker Mayfield Prism. I already have a Baker Mayfield 9, so I actually saw the same exact card at that store I went to up in Vermont for $50, PSA 9. So I still like Baker. I still think he's going to have a breakout season. I still believe in the Browns. All right, we have Calvin Johnson. This is beautiful. This is nice. 2007 Finest PSA 10 Gem Mint. I am very happy with that. Megatron, one of my favorite players to watch over the last 10 years or so. Ooh, here we go. This is nice. Tom Brady PSA 10. We have the Prism Silver. So that is 2016 Prism. That's a nice card. That really bumps up the value. His Prism stuff has just been going crazy recently. So, ooh, this is a little bit of a bummer. Prism Silver 8.5. So very rare do you find a half numbers in a PSA. That's usually more of a Beckett thing, but 8.5. There might be some surface imperfections here. I think actually Clay mentioned he thought this was going to get lower than a 9, so he was spot on. However, I wanted it for my PC. These were tough. These were 1 per hobby box. I think I probably spent like $60 on this card. So you can kind of see right there in that corner, you can kind of see some white, and that's probably why it got down to 8.5. I think for the surface it looks pretty good. There might be a few pock marks, but you know, again, I'm not too upset about that. A little bit of a bummer, but I'm not surprised by this grade. Patrick Mahomes 8. Unfortunately, it does have the dimple right there. So what this tells me is that this is probably pretty damn close to a PSA 10 else for every other criteria. But there is a little bubble, which was pretty standard on a lot of the Patrick Mahomes. It's kind of tough to see. You can kind of see it right now. So this is a huge card, though. I mean, I think that this Prism Silver is really turning, or the Prism Base Rookie is turning into one of the more popular modern day cards, and will become a staple in collectors in their collections. Much like the 1989 Griffey, much like, you know, Derek Jeter, the foil rookie, Michael Jordan rookies. You know, Mahomes in his third year won a Super Bowl, very impressive. He's got an MVP and a Super Bowl to his name. And Prism is the hot set. And we talked about how it's kind of cheap calling this a silver. A lot of people do because it does have that shine, but remember in 2017, every single rookie had that shine. This is an actual silver from 2018. And of course, they did come up with the 2017 silvers. So, you know, Tom Brady was a parallel. This is not a parallel. This is his base card. And the shininess, I guess, makes people excited. But I'm going to keep that Mahomes. Again, as a collector, that is something I want to have. I want to be able to pass this down to my kids one day and say, this staple, this investment piece, this cornerstone of a collection, you want to have this. And that's what Patrick Mahomes is turning into. This is okay. I'm not too upset about this, but this was a short print. Stained glass from 2018 Prism. Came back as a 9. You know, 10 would have been great, but a 9 is not the end of the world. It's okay. This is a bit of a bummer. I'm surprised it came back this low, but 2002 Tom Brady Elite Status Die Cut numbered to 88. This card is numbered 86 of 88. Came back as a 6. I guess, I mean, there is some whiting on it right here. There is some whiting right here as well. Looks like the foil might be lifting slightly. So at the time that I sent it in, I thought it was going to do really well. But yeah, this is the bummer. I think that this came back as an 8 or 9. This could be like a $500 card. As a 6, you know, you're probably looking at 80, maybe $80. Again, this is a PC card, though. I wanted to get it in case because I love this card. When I got back into collecting back in like 2012, I pretty much got a lot of Tom Brady stuff for cheap. I mean, I got this card for probably a few bucks at auction. And really, these past few years, he's just absolutely, his value's taken off as he has won more Super Bowls. And, you know, we see the end is nigh for Brady. So a bit of a disappointment, but I love the fact that it's in a nice, pretty case. And I will be holding on to that. So, again, I don't really get too worked up over PC cards, you know, not being a 9 or better. Again, like this, I'm going to buy this all day for $20 or less, which I got it for much less. If it's a 7, whatever, not a big deal. So I'm going to save this one for last because it's another Mahomes. Screw it, why not? Boom! Gem Mint 10. There we go. 2017 Donruss Optic. Now, I probably will be selling this. You can find this in our eBay store, most likely. You will also be able to find it on our website, www.cardzar.com. Gem Mint 10. You know, I want to make sure I keep at least one rookie in my PC, and I will be keeping the Prism, because I just think it's a prettier card. And also, it's an 8, so you're not going to sell it for as much as you really want. But a PSA 10, that's what I'm talking about. So, you know, I've talked about grading. I don't really agree with grading, but I understand that that's the way that the industry is going, and you have to kind of adapt. So you got to play the game. And if you want to play the game, I suggest you play the game with Clay Cards. He does a great job. Okay, so this is Select Gem Mint 9. Mint 9. This is the field level silver prism. So field level, I believe you got 1 or 2 per hobby box. A field level alone, and then the prism was just one of the variations you could get. So I actually think this is silver prism. That's 9. I mean, it's a great card. I love this card. And I probably have a bunch more that I'm sending to Clay as well. So So this is pretty cool. All right, so a 9 on the Alvin Kamara. This is the XRC. So this is actually from the 2016 Select. It was one of the redemptions. So of course he was a rookie in 2017. So once he got picked up by the Saints, whatever his draft position was, RB3, RB4, whatever it was, then you sent in the redemption, you got the card. So I'm a huge Alvin Kamara fan. I PC him. He's like my side PC after Patriots and Tom Brady. Young, exciting player. So Gem Mint 9, I'm happy with that. And I got that card for pretty cheap too to begin with. So it's nice. And this is the good one too. I will gladly take this. We got the Select Silver Prism again. This is field level. So this is one of the shorter prints. Gem Mint 10, that's what I'm talking about. It's a silver. Beautiful. I am very happy with that. So what's cool about Clay cards as well, he will not only just like review the card, he'll also clean the cards for you too. That's a big thing. You can send in a card, and if it has a big fingerprint on it, it's probably going to get a 9, where it could get a 10. So he'll clean everything for you. He'll do all the submissions. You just got to send it in, you got to pay him on time, and you got to pay for return shipping. It's a no-brainer. I believe it's $11 per card, and that's for 45 days. Basically, the way that PSA does it is they say they'll shoot for 45 days once it's in their system. So you send them the cards. It might take them 3-4 weeks to get in your system. Then they say 45 days, business days, so it's 9 weeks. Usually it's way more than that. So, this is nice. Gem Mint 10, Tom Brady Select. We are going field level again. So they actually they had 2 Tom Brady field levels that year. I don't know why. So field level was 201 through 300. This is card 269. This is card 286. This is a silver as well. They both are, both considered the field level, so 2 per hobby box, I believe it was. Very happy with where this one finished. It would have been nice to have matching 10s, but it is what it is. Very, very happy with that. So that's great. It's awesome. All right, there we go. Very nice. Another Tom Brady 10. This is number 299. This is the championship ticket. So... and what else can I say? The Tom Brady 10, that short print, that's always a winner in my book. This kind of stinks. 8. Number 10, Todd Gurley, gold Prism rookie. There's a light scratch right here, very light, very faint. The centering looks spot on. That's a bit of a bummer. I thought this would have been a 9 for sure. And number 10, you don't see a lot of Gurley stuff, this low numbered, but I was really hoping for a 9 on this one. I was hoping to flip this one, but I think now at an 8, depending on what I got to look up to see kind of what it's worth. Maybe I'll sell it. Maybe I'll hold on to it. I'm not sure yet. So there we go. Another Prism Silver. Tom Brady 10. So what I was talking about with the Mahomes, so again, these are both from the 2017 set. This is a base rookie. This is a silver. So all of the base rookies were silvers. So don't get confused by that. I think a lot of people on the internet, unfortunately, are being a little bit misleading, and they're calling these silvers and they're not. So the price is a price. I'm happy that this card is going up in value again, but I just don't want you to think you're getting a parallel when you're really getting a base rookie. This is a parallel. Now, I wish this was a 10 and this was an 8, but oh well. Happy with these cards. Again, another shiny Tom Brady. It's a 10. That's awesome. He's the safest person to collect and invest in. I'm not investing in him. I'm collecting in him. Even if he wasn't even if his stuff wasn't extremely expensive right now or valuable, I still would collect him because I'm a Patriots fan, as you can tell, and he's just a fun guy to collect. So we are going to end it with a bang. Not a bang, but a pretty happy card. Another Alvin Kamara. This is a nice PSA 10. There we go. Silver Prism. Sorry, I take that back. It's the rookie. Base rookie. It looks like a silver. It's not. So 2 of the better rookies from that set I got graded. I do not have the Deshaun Watson rookie from Prism. That thing is just shooting up in value right now. But that is something I might pick up eventually. So overall, I'm very happy with 14 of the grades, or I'm content or very happy with 14 of the grades. 2 of them I'm disappointed in. Of course, it's the Brady status and the Todd Gurley. So that's it for that. Let's run through those real quick one more time, and then we'll call it a night. So we got the Select Gem Mint 10 Camara Silver. We got the XRC 9 Camara. We have the Gem Mint 10 Rookie and Prism for Camara. We have the Mahomes Prism Rookie, an 8. Tom Brady Prism Silver 2017 10. Todd Gurley Gold number to 10, PSA 8. A nice one here, Brady PSA 10, number to 99. We have both of the field levels. We have a 9 and a 10. The Bummer, the 6. Stained Glass, I don't think it was a case hit, but it was definitely a short print. 9. Boom, the Big Boy, 10. Mahomes Optic. Tom Brady Silver, 8.5. Which I think that's the first time I've seen a half grade on just give me a 9 PSA. Come on. Actually, you can see a pretty deep scratch there, so maybe an 8.5 is good. Gem Mint 10 Silver. Topps Finest 10, Calvin Johnson. And then Baker Mayfield 9. Not thrilled. The case is kind of crappy. Can't really clean that off. A little scuffed, so it's a little bit of a bummer, but oh well, not the end of the world. And that's that. So thank you very much, guys, for watching this quick video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to send anybody or grade with anybody for a group submission, I highly suggest Clay Cards, at Clay Cards on Instagram. You can follow us on Instagram at Cardzar, CARDSCZAR. You can also find us on eBay or visit our website, www.cardzar.com. Keep on enjoying the hobby and keep on collecting.